I never ever planned to leave my beloved country. No, not France, but Mexico. But in 1977, my high school sweetheart was taken from me because her parents didn't think that I was good enough for her. Imagine that. So I came with the intention to follow her and marry her and take it back to my home country. But little did I know that she already had fallen in love with pizza and hot dogs. So after 6 months of dating, again, we got married. Our marriage had its ups and downs, but in the early 90s, I'd had a substance abuse that really caused a havoc in our marriage. So I decided to tell her that we needed to move somewhere where we can start fresh. But she said no, that I couldn't run from my problems, that was another thing to do. I said, even I will leave if you don't want to go. So she didn't believe me, so I left and I went back to Mexico for 2 months. During my absence, my wife had a transformation. She was heartbroken, she was desperate. And at that time, that's when she found that new hope, and she found God. And after that, she started looking for me, and she found me and shared with me her new faith and asked me to come back and to try it and go in and see what her new faith was all about. I wasn't very crazy about it. I really wasn't. I just thought that, since I love her, I will give it another try. So I came back. After I came back, I will start and go to church with her, but my old habits were still with me, so I will go even under the influence and go to church, which was not right. 5 years went by, and even though I was a functional addict, I started a new business, and it was a very successful business though. But an accident caused us to go bankrupt. So I needed to go and take back the last of my semis to the dealership, and as I was driving back to Detroit, the Lord met me. And it was just showing me how I was taking credit for everything that it was happening, how arrogant I was, and even though I was feasting on my success, I was just taking credit for something that it wasn't mine. People were praying for me, my wife included, and at that time I finally recognized that I had found a new hope, the one hope that my wife was been telling me about for a long time and that I couldn't just see. And it was such a dramatic change in my life that it was inexplicable. My name is Montoya, and this is my story of hope.